About Selenium training. Selenium is an open-source web testing tool extensively used in information technology industry for test automation. Jason Huggins initially developed it as an internal testing tool for ThoughtWorks. Selenium is a portable software testing framework used for automated testing. Selenium WebDriver training class will make you an expert in Selenium architecture and Selenium 3.0 components. Selenium is a web-based automation tool that automates anything and everything available on a web page. Initially started by ThoughtWorks and currently, Google developers are supporting the latest version, that is, WebDriver. Many companies are currently developing web-based solutions to run in an internet browser. Selenium support all common browsers for automation. Also, it helps to write/run test cases without learning scripting languages as well as to all standard languages such as Java, C#, and PHP, Python, Ruby and Groovy scripts. Hence QA engineer can write test cases and run on Selenium. Selenium is not just a single tool, it is a set of tools used in various scenarios. Selenium Course Overview. Selenium is an open-source tool and automates web-based applications, in all scenarios like any other licensed tool. This open-source tool has gained its utility and popularity by its support to different operating systems, different programming languages, and browsers. It is a comprehensive training course which will provide a full hands-on session on how to automate web-based applications and implement various frameworks such as data-driven, hybrid, page object model, etc. This training provides free content to the beginner who will help to get started on Selenium and build Java programming basics. A basic course and advanced course is available for the learner. Selenium training class will help the learner to become an expert in Selenium architecture and Selenium 3.0 components. The online Selenium testing course will help the learner to master automation testing framework for web applications, TDD, Selenium architecture, Yakoko, TestNG, and Syllabus. This course will help the learner to work on real-life project and assignments and prepare for certified Selenium professional certification. Selenium training helps the learner to assimilate Selenium testing. The learner will learn about the Selenium IDE, its installation, and work with various components and tools for software testing. By the end of the Selenium training program, any learner should be able to understand the following concepts. Understand Selenium architecture and its components. Work with Selenium RC. Execute different locator techniques. Understand Selenium WebDriver/Selenium 2.0. Perform cross-browser testing with Mozilla Firefox, Google Chrome, Safari and Opera. Use WebDriver advanced features. Validate page content using Selenium WebDriver API. Create data-driven, keyword-driven and hybrid test framework. Record and importing tests with Selenium IDE. Perform unit testing with JUnit. Apply test-driven development TDD approach. Code coverage report using Java code coverage Yakoko, to evaluate code execution. Perform distributed testing using Selenium Grid. Interact with images present on the web page with Syllabus. Write test cases using TestNG. Automate Windows applications with AutoIt. Prerequisite for Selenium course. Any professional from any domain can enroll in this course as it does not require hardcore programming knowledge. This course is beneficial for manual testers who want to switch to automation testing, automation testers who want to boost their current skills, test managers, Selenium RC users who wish to migrate their projects in WebDriver. This course is useful X7 software developers, testers, QA engineers, system analysts, administrators, BI and ETL professionals. Selenium is a new and booming technology and software industry that is widely accepted across all the industries. People with basic knowledge of object-oriented programming can quickly take up this course. Programming knowledge of C or Java is desirable though not mandatory. Why should you take this Selenium training course? NASSCOM has estimated that the global testing market will reach $50 billion by 2020. Selenium is a powerful yet open-source testing platform that is being used extensively by some of the giant corporations in the world. Selenium supports many browsers and languages than any other testing tool. It has some distinct advantages like an efficient way to generate test scripts, reusing the scripts, validating functionality and automating the test process and remote testing the software codes. This training course helps you to take up jobs as a Selenium testing professionals for excellent pay packages, taking your career to the next level. Selenium Syllabus, Selenium Basic Concepts. Introduction to Selenium Testing. Understanding the significance of automation testing, difference between manual testing and automation testing, benefits of Selenium automation testing, comparison of Selenium and Quick Test Professional, the importance of the Selenium features. Understanding the Selenium integrated development environment, the concept of Selenium remote control, working with Selenium Grid, Selenium Web Grid. Selenium IDE. Detailed understanding of the Selenium IDE features, Selenium RC, an addition of script assertions, general Selenium commands, deploying the first Selenium script and options, IDE test suite, sample project IDE, recording Selenium test case, Selenium limitations. Hands-on exercise, recorded test case, execute first test case. Selenium WebDriver automation. The basic architecture of Selenium WebDriver, download and installation, creating a Java function and executing. Hands-on exercise, install Selenium WebDriver. FirePath installation. Deploying WebDrivers for scripting, getting the HTML source of web element, table, and form elements, Firebug extension and FirePath installation. Hands-on exercise, set up a grid. Searching elements. Locator ID, deploying searching elements using the link text, name, using Zpath, searching elements using CSS and web element properties. Hands-on exercise, deploy searching elements using the link text, using name, using Zpath, search elements using CSS and web element properties. Advanced user interactions and cross-browser testing. Working with advanced user interactions, understanding the various features like drag and drop, double-click, keys, and context, deploying cross-browser testing using WebDriver, executing tests in Chrome and Firefox. Hands-on exercise, deploy and execute a test case for Chrome, deploy and execute a test case for Firefox. Introduction to TestNG plugin. Installation of TestNG plugin in Eclipse, TestNG sample script, understand Selenium test script writing, TestNG test suites creation, HTML and XML report generation using TestNG. Hands-on exercise, install TestNG plugin in Eclipse, write a TestNG script and execute, generate an HTML report. Generate an XML report. TestNG terminologies. Annotations, parameters, groups include and exclude, test result, data providers. Hands-on exercise, mark annotation group test results. TestNG data providers. TestNG data providers, screenshot on failed test cases, wait statements of WebDriver, wait in Selenium, explicit wait, implicit wait, fluent wait, page load timeout. Hands-on exercise, capture screenshot on a failed test case, setup wait timeout to wait for page load before resuming test execution. Maven introduction. Introduction to Maven, Maven usage, configuring Maven with Eclipse. Taking automatic updates, running tests in Maven, creating pom.xml file, Maven integration tool. WebDriver sample programs. Learn to work with text box, button, link, checkbox, drop-down and radio button, selecting and displaying values, writing all values in Notepad/Excel/WordPad, capturing screenshot, positive, unload alerts, scroll down page in JavaScript, HTML unit driver, managing multiple windows and Ajax auto suggestions, managing web tables. Hands-on exercise, use text box, button, checkbox, and drop-down, radio buttons, display views, capture screenshot, and manage web tables. JUnit operations and test framework. Annotations in JUnit, methods in JUnit, JUnit test suites, ANT build and JUnit reporting, test framework, data-driven framework, keyword-driven framework, hybrid framework, execution of test case from test framework. Hands-on exercise, load an Excel file, execute a test case using data-driven framework, execute a test case using keyword-driven framework. Object repository. Understanding of object repository, using or in scripts, learning sample scripts using object repository, page object modeling, page factory. Hands-on exercise, using or in scripts, implement BOM. Test data management. Hands-on exercise, load an Excel file, execute a test case using data-driven framework, execute a test case using keyword-driven framework. Selenium Grid concept. Selenium Grid overview, executing single script in different browsers and different scripts in different browsers. Hands-on exercise, set up a grid. Mobile app testing using Appium. UI Automator framework in Appium, locating elements in Android app using UI Automator view, automation testing for Android apps. Hands-on exercise, write a test case using UI Automator for an Android app. Lab environment. Selenium IDE. Chrome browser setup with Selenium driver. E-browser setup with Selenium driver. Firefox browser doesn't need extra configuration, Selenium certification, Selenium certification. This course designed for clearing the certified Selenium professional. It is crucial to have in-depth knowledge about Selenium to get this certification. The entire training course content is in line with the certification program and helps the learner to clear the certification exam with ease and get the best jobs in the top MNCs. As part of this training, the learner will be working on real-time projects and assignments that have immense implications in the real-world industry scenario, thus helping you fast-track your career effortlessly. At the end of this training program, there will be a quiz that perfectly reflects the type of questions asked in the certification exam and helps the learner to score better marks on the certification exam. After the completion of the project work, certification will be awarded to the learner, on expert review, and upon scoring of at least 60% marks in the quiz. The certification is recognized in top MNCs like Ericsson, Cisco, Cognizant, Sony, Wipro, Standard Chartered, TCS, Genpact, Tata Communication, etc. Selenium Job and Placement. After completion of the certification program, your CV will get noticed, and there are high chances of the learner to get placed in top MNCs like Cognizant, Ignite, Dell, Luxoft, Viasat, etc. who are using Selenium across their business verticals. Selenium has a market share of about 27.7%. In the testing industry, average salary for Selenium tester, $87,000 PA. In the US, Selenium Job and Placement,